Hey everyone, so the series starts with EQ, our emotional intelligence. What is it, and can it be learned?
Okay, so everyone's throwing around emotional intelligence right now like it's a personality trait you either have or you don't. Like eye color. You've got it or you're just a golden retriever with anxiety, doing your best. That's not what it is. So let's actually break it down because I think the confusion is doing us all a disservice. IQ, intelligence quotient, that's your ability to think, solve problems, hold information, reason your way through something logically. It's cognitive. It's inward facing in a sense. It's about how your own brain processes stuff. EQ is a completely different territory. It's relational. It's not, can you think clearly? It's, can you navigate your own emotions and also read someone else's well enough to actually deal with a situation without making it worse? That's it. That's the whole domain. Two parts, your own emotional weather and everyone else's. And here's the thing. I don't think you need a psychology degree to understand this. I think you need one specific moment. So let me give you mine. I had this acquaintance from work. Barely knew the guy. Top performer, the kind of person you clock as doing fine and move on. Except lately his performance had been slipping a little. Nothing dramatic, just off. One evening, everyone's packing up to leave and I don't even know why I did this. Pure hunch. I just asked him, "Hey, how are things going?" That's it, 4 words. Not therapy, not a big moment, and it opened the floodgates. Turns out his whole personal life was a mess underneath that top performer exterior. He just vented for a while. And I mostly just listened and gave him a bit of encouragement. That one conversation, we were actual friends after that. A real bond built out of one hunch and some listening. No dramatic backstory required. That's emotional intelligence, not the version people perform on LinkedIn, the actual mechanism. And here's the metaphor I want you to keep, because I think it explains why some people are naturally good at this and some people completely miss it. There's a difference between reading the room and reading the room's temperature. Reading the temperature is easy. Is everyone laughing? Is it awkward? Is the vibe up or down? Most people can do that. It's surface level, it's obvious, you don't need much skill for it. Reading the room is different. It's noticing the one person whose laugh was half a second too late. It's clocking that your top performer's numbers dipped and going, that's not really him, instead of just filing it under not my problem. It's picking up on the stuff nobody's saying out loud and then actually doing something small about it. Not solving their whole life, just showing up for 4 words. That's the skill, and it's learnable. It's not some mystical gift. So here's my actual problem with how emotional intelligence gets talked about online. Everyone treats it like a vibe, a trait you either radiate or you don't, some kind of soft, glowing main character energy. It's not that. It's a practice. It's noticing your own emotional state first. Because if you're not aware of your own stuff, you're not going to have the bandwidth to notice anyone else's. And then actually paying attention outward. That's the whole 2-part deal. Inward first, outward second. And honestly, this is why it matters so much for leadership, for relationships, for basically every social situation you'll ever be in. Because the people who are good at this aren't the loudest in the room or the most charismatic. They're the ones who notice the slight dip, who ask the one question, who read the room instead of just the temperature. You don't need a huge gesture. You need one honest question asked at the right moment to someone whose signal you actually bothered to pick up on. So next time someone throws emotional intelligence around like it's an aesthetic, remind them it's not a vibe. It's a hunch you actually acted on. I'm Elliott. Go read a room today, not just the temperature.
Goodbye everyone, until we meet again on another day with more interesting topic. Sayonara!
Subscribe to join the reflection and welcome to the channel.